Hi, I'm Kaitlyn Hanvey. A little bit of background about me. I'm a junior at UNL, studying agricultural education leadership with a minor in animal science. I grew up in a really small town called Center, Nebraska. It's in the center of Knox County. I drove about 20 miles to school and graduated with about 18 people, so very rural. So I've been involved in the agriculture industry since 2007 when I moved to Nebraska with my family. Got started with a couple bottle calves, and that's grown to be involved with raising cattle, horses, sheep, goats, chickens, and much more. And then the picture in the bottom also, I just wrapped up a term serving as Nebraska FFA state president. So I was involved in FFA throughout high school, and then was able to serve as a state officer in my sophomore year of college. So that's something a little bit interesting about me. And that kind of leads into why I'm in this class. So for one thing, I'm a leadership major, so it is a required class. But then additionally, so I want the ability to apply it to real life, especially being a state officer. I served on a team of 6 others and myself for a whole year. So we really did a lot of teamwork and a lot of team building. So I'm hoping to gain information to apply it to those past experiences, but then also looking ahead how I want to use this information in my future. So diving in a little deeper, an interesting part of the reading to me came from Diane Halpern's Thinking and Introduction. There was 2 questions that really struck me and really made me question a little bit. The first one being, can intelligence be increased? And while we can't increase someone's IQ, we can potentially increase our intelligence through how we make decisions and this whole concept of critical thinking. And that ties into, should we teach people how to think? And that really struck me as well. How do we decide who can teach how to think? And I personally agree with Halpern in the thought that there is better ways of thinking, and some of those being fact-based and how do we draw conclusions, all tying it in again to the critical thinking, open-mindedness, being observant and really studying before we make decisions. So, like I said before, I just got back on campus last year. I was online mostly. So I'm back on campus, trying to get back involved. But once I'm done with college, I'm hoping to move back to rural Nebraska, find a full-time job in the agriculture industry. I'm really passionate about advocating for the industry, so hopefully doing something along those lines. And then I also hope to continue to farm and raise livestock on my family farm. So a few fun facts about me. In the top corner, there's a picture of me with some cattle and sheep. I really am passionate about showing livestock at my county fair. I started with some bucket calves, and again, that's evolved into a lot of different species going to the fair for me. On the bottom, there's 2 of my best friends that we got to travel to South Africa for 2 weeks this past year in January. So that was really exciting. We studied agriculture there. In the other top corner is a picture with my mom. She's my best friend and has helped me a lot through college. And then in the middle, that's my cat Taco. We got Taco for my apartment to make it feel more home-like last year, and she's definitely been a part of my college experience. So that's a little bit about me. I'm excited to see what this class holds.